Hi guys, welcome back. It's time for another mini lesson. Today's mini lesson is we are going to try to figure out tips. So when we figure out a tip, I find that the easiest way to do tip is to always give 20%, because 20%, believe it or not, is an easy number to figure out. So I'm going to give you a number and I'm going to show you how easy it is to figure out 20%. So I have $35.10. To get 20%, you just take the number in the tens place and times it by 2. So we would get 3 times 2 is 6. So the total that you would give, now we add that in, is $41.10. So $6 is a 20% tip. I don't usually count the change because we're just rounding when we get to the tip. So if it's a large amount, so say it's $35.60, I'll just round it up to 36, but still we're only taking the 2. We don't have to bother with much else. So you only round up, you only are trying to figure out close to 20%. That way we're always between 18 and 20%, which is a good tip. So let's do it again for a very large amount, okay? Okay, so we have $126.30. So I'm going to take those, because the 10 in the hundreds place, and times by 2. So 12 times 2 equals 24. So 126 plus 30 plus 24 equals $150.30. They would be getting a $24 tip. Kind of cool, huh? I like this one because it's nice and easy. It makes it simpler for you to do it. Now, what do we do if it is below the 10? So we have $9.50. Okay? So what we do is we take, this is one that requires me to think more about, so give me a second while I think about it. Well, for this one, I would actually just turn it into a 10. Okay? So we're rounding the 9 up to 10. And then we take this, 1 times 2, and that would be a $2 tip. Another thing you can do is you can divide by a certain number. Like if I was going to try to figure out more exact, you could go 9 divided by 4 equals 2 point something. So once again, you get a $2 tip. I just usually try not to pay for anything that goes below the 10 amount because it makes it more complicated. But let's practice some more just in case. So we have $43.10. So we're going to circle the 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. So 43 plus 8, you would pay 8, 9, 10, 11, 51. Okay? Now I'm going to write down 4 problems, and 2 of them are going to be below 10. And we'll see if we can figure these out. Okay, so $217.10. We're taking 21 times 2, which would equal 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 42. So now we're going to add 42 to this. So 10 stays. 7 plus 2 is 9. 4 plus 1 is 5. 2. So that's your total amount. That is your tip. Okay, $9.90. So this one is very close to 10. So we're just going to round up to 10. And then we're going to take that 1. 1 times 2 equals 2. And we would pay $12 because we rounded up. All right, this one is 42. So $425.50. So we're taking the 42. 42 times 2 equals 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So we're adding 84. Okay, so the 50 stays. 5 plus 4 is 9. 8 plus 2 is 10. So we'd be paying $509.50. That would be a really big bill. 4 times 1, so we're going to do 5 divided by 4 equals 1 point. So we're just going to do remainder. You can just do an R right now because that's all you need to do. This is stuff that we're going to be doing in our head so you can do it fast. So the tip would be $1. So 5 plus 1 is $6.10. All right. What I like to think is if anything is below the 10, I usually just try to give a $1 tip just to be kind. Because wouldn't you like $1? If it's really that low, you can do like 50 cents, but honestly, $1 is something that's nicer. And hopefully you're bringing enough that you can always do $1 extra. All right, that's our plan on tips. Hopefully this helps and helps you pay around 20% in a restaurant. If you want to do less than that, you might have to reach out to me and I'll tell you how to do it. Okay? Take care.